think it's important for us to talk about Saturn in Capricorn next. Saturn, as we've said before, is the foil to Jupiter. Saturn, as I call him, the VP of accounting, almost never says yes. But when he does, it's a really good thing. Saturn in Capricorn is extremely serious about what they do. They put in the time and effort. Saturn in Capricorn is very ambitious, very traditional, and it can be really excellent at achieving long-term goals because it just keeps going. Saturn says you can do better. You can do better. Saturn's also the planet of karma, folks. So the more effort you put in, the more good karma you're going to get back. Let's not forget that either. However, Saturn, as I've said before, is kind of a wet blanket. A lot of people think of him as kind of a jerk, and he can be. Remember, this is the Grim Reaper, folks. This is the guy they made the Grim Reaper out of. Saturn in Capricorn's downfalls include being too serious, and medically speaking, in the astrological world, Saturn is the planet of depression. I would not be surprised at all if Taylor Swift had dealt with depression at some point in her life, also because of its placement in the second house of emotional security. To top it all off, we also have Saturn in rulership. Once again, we have another planet in its strongest sign. I want to be clear, not the best, it's the most powerful. Depends on how you're living the chart. But I am sure that Taylor Swift has a very good command of what she is worth and what she is doing with it. Saturn in Capricorn is the ultimate in financial planning ability. And especially in the second house, this is somebody who's going to want to make sure that they will be in good financial shape their entire life. And based on what I understand, Taylor Swift has made incredibly good business decisions over her career and continues to do so, which is why I'm interested to see how she deals with this lawsuit. But again, that aside, we have somebody who has quite a few amazing planets here.